Right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And now it's filled up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. On the ground. Sends it across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozuna, the big bear.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. Top of the second, so stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ball one.
And that is cut on and missed. And a count 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Got him. One away. Here's Trevor Story now. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
No score here in the second. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That one fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. On to first. And quickly one away in the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ball one.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that is out of play.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, left field. Base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball left side. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Triolo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now snap throw to first. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Two down, nobody on. That catches the corner. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Up next for the Pirates, Jake Mangum. Foul ball there. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Coming around third is Reynolds. In to score from first. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Narvaez in his second season hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. On to O'Hearn. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. And that's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Nope. That's inside.
Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Caleb Durbin now at the plate. On the ground to the left. On to O'Hearn. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Lau at the plate, 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. Towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
No,
and
foul ball.
That is foul. Right side, Lau. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So up next Ceddanne Rafaela. Grounded out his first time up.
Rafaela.
The Pirates leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Strike him out. Out number 3. Bottom 4, leading off, O'Neal Cruz.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And it's fouled away. In the air to left center. Durant moving under it. And a quick out, number 1. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Nick Gonzalez.
In the air, right field, Abreu should have this one. Out, number 2. So digging in, Jared Triolo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one hammered and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Runner on the move. And it's fouled off. Quick toss to first.
No,
Tries
he's in
to
there.
get back and save. The 0-1. That one lifted to left. Anthony has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Trevor Story, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu popped out to left his first time.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Stays alive.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Two aboard with one out. Carlos Narvaez, double steal. Ball outside.
Out on the
And
tag.
the throw, he's out at third. Man, that got him square in the mask. Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Cut on and missed. And it's a strikeout. And that is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Ripped to right, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
O'Hearn in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses. And
swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Ozuna around third. He'll score. It's 6-0. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Swing and he popped it up. That is the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And there's a foul ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now, Caleb Durbin. Durbin measures 5 feet 6 inches, 185 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider. but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball 2.
Good eye in
that's
that
off the
spot.
plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Way outside, and it's 1-0. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Buccos up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's out.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop.
Now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez. They take the force out. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Now pitching for
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Zach Kelly.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
To the right side. The tag, and he's out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Slow roller to first, and that's just foul. Yoan. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Out towards right center field. Duran makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. He's 2 for 2. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Rips that one to right. And that's the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best. A new arm into the game, the righty, Cam Sanders.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through the sweeper.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Nope, inside,
Garlic
ball
fries,
2.
yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolute. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia. Is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
Up next for the
Your
Red
Story
Sox,
now.
the designated
1 for
hitter,
2.
Trevor Story.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it, as you see, home run distance.
He locked him up. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Bryan Reynolds. In the air, left field. Anthony settles under this one. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next,
Jake Mangum, the next to hit. That's a base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
high.
Those always feel great.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Mangum over at first with one away. Runner on the go. Popped up. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 in this one. Now quick throw to first.
No,
and they
he's
almost
safe.
caught him, but he's back in time. Runner takes off. Pitches
Nope,
low.
that's a ball.
Throw,
No, he's in there.
safe.
Safe.
Runner on the go again. Pitching
Aye.
for a strike.
Out
Go
on
to
the tag.
third. Out. And that will end the inning. We go to the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And the
Inside
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. That one is hammered right field. Reynolds raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
Carlos Narvaez.
Did he go?
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. The 1-0. To third, Triolo. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Red
2
Sox,
down, base is
second
empty.
baseman,
And the
Marcelo
batter now,
Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
Yeah. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 8th. Brandon Lau digs in now.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Ball to strike.
Ball.
Misses the sweeper.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's inside.
In.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And here's the first baseman. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Giovanni Moran.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Nick York. A runner at first for him, nobody out. York in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The 0-2. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Loud. The relay throw. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Out to short. There's one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Ball inside.
Right through there for a strike. That one not close, and the count's full. Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. And here is Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ball, that's too high.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. In the air out to center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout. Ashcraft.